Yes, Noun O'Clock, baby. Yes, Noun O'Clock, baby. Yes, Noun O'Clock, baby.
What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? What time is it?
It's Noun O'Clock.
What time is it?
It's Noun O'Clock.
What time is it?
It's Noun O'Clock.
What time is it?
It's Noun O'Clock, baby. Yes, Noun O'Clock. It's Noun O'Clock. It's Noun O'Clock. Yes, Noun O'Clock. It's Noun O'Clock. It's Noun O'Clock. Yes, Noun O'Clock, baby. Yes, Noun O'Clock, baby. Yes, Noun O'Clock. It's Noun O'Clock. It's Noun O'Clock. Yes, Noun O'Clock. It's Noun O'Clock. It's Noun O'Clock. Yes, Noun O'Clock, baby. Yes, Noun O'Clock. It's Noun O'Clock. It's Noun O'Clock. Yes, Noun O'Clock. It's Noun O'Clock. It's Noun O'Clock. Yes, Noun O'Clock, baby.
What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? What time is it?
It's Noun O'Clock.
What time is it?
It's Noun O'Clock.
What time is it?
It's Noun O'Clock.
What time is it?
It's Noun O'Clock, baby.
GM. We're already starting because there's only 30 seconds left in the auction. So nounclock.live, nomo.wtf. It's just about time to be playing the feud.
I thought Ben was gonna take it.
Nah, I'm not gonna be able to with that. All right, you know what time it is. Thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't. You get enough thumbs ups. Now that's on auction for the next 24 hours. Will this button work? Nope.
It doesn't. So annoying. I can see the error though, at least. What is it? Eighth brands. What the? Failed to fetch. Yeah, weird. I don't understand.
I don't
What?
either.
I'll figure it out. The mint button works sweet though. I mean, it seems like normal, but I made the whole site, instead of forcing optimism, you can be on an Ethereum or OP now. And if you're on Ethereum, it'll automatically switch you to OP to mint. So you can't do those accidental send money into the abyss situation. Yeah.
As a puffer fish appears.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck off.
Martian.
some weird synchronicity.
Weird synchronicity, my ass.
Yeah, queer ghost.
I hate all of you.
To the moon, baby.
Oh, it's crazy. I broke Nomo like 10 times in a row yesterday, and I was like, well, as long as there's no one here trying to mint right now, it's not going to be a problem. I can always fix it in time. And then it ended up being like, I know what it is, fix it. I'm like, damn it, didn't fix it. And I eventually figured it out. It was nothing to do with the code. I swapped out the Alchemy APIs and then realized that there's like Firebase functions running in the background that aren't even in our code, and they're not in the Firebase console. It's just like you set it up from the command line and they're just like floating out there in some cloud network, and it's using one of the API keys I disabled. So at least I know where that was coming from. But yeah, I kept breaking
I
things.
understood some of those words.
5. Sweet orange.
There's some good nouns coming up in this
Yeah.
session.
Yeah,
Maybe the button
they're
doesn't
okay.
work.
They're all right. I'm not a huge fan of this one. Definitely not a fan of this one. If I wanted a Doom
GTA.
event, I
You
would just
don't need a
log
fan
on
with
to.
this one.
If I wanted
Yeah.
a Doom event, I would log on to any given social media.
It's bomb. Like, no, that's what's after.
Man, about to blow
Like
up.
the eraser, that yellow eraser,
Oh
the
yeah.
nil accessory,
It's diffused.
diffused bomb.
Animal crossing the street to get a donut in Florida.
Dad, can I please play a Sonic game?
Okay. Here you
Well, I'll say yes on your behalf.
go. Yeah.
That's Sonic
Yeah,
game.
so nicely. Yeah, I've got these little, they're like Game Boy shaped kind of retro devices, but they've got like 20,000 games in them, like all the ROMs.
Hey kids, when life moves too fast, just do what I do. Curl into a ball and die.
I recorded that the day before I left my previous job in IT.
That's funny.
Robo
Robot
Retainer.
41. Oh.
That's pretty good. Oh shit, I accidentally hit the button. We'll see if we get it. I meant to just
Secret
tap
Life of
into
Index.
a different thing, but
Oh my god,
All
the
right.
index came up right behind it.
we got some. I like this lipstick. We haven't had a good lipstick in a while. I like it. And now it's time for no more nouns if Ben didn't break it.
Yeah, let's hope the game still plays. Should be all right.
He says as it continues to not load.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
Shit.
Eloquent.
There's secondary market always. Just wait around, there will eventually be a Nomo.
There will
That's so
eventually be a
weird.
Nomo for today, yeah. But it is going to probably wind up being the most recent, or the oldest one, which I don't think was that bad. I think it was a watermelon.
Oh man, how annoying. Yeah, like it's probably, I don't see any logs for it though, but it's probably because the whole app was like forced onto Optimism as soon as you connect. So everything else that happens in the app did no chain checking. So now that I've got like chain checking stuff in there, it's, you know, you got to kind of put that everywhere. Maybe the match starting is relying on something, or could be relying on the other API key that I disabled. We'll see.
Why were you disabling API keys to begin with?
Because they were committed to the fucking GitHub. So they're public and they've got lots of requests. And I was like, hold on a sec. We got to swap these out for new ones. So I swapped them out and kept the old ones, but just restricted it to like an IP address 1234, so no one can use them, just to see if anything of ours breaks, which yeah, seemingly has.
Yeah,
So I mean,
so it looks like we don't get to play Nomo today, but we did get to play FOMO.
let's
So
see.
how the turntables?
I'll see if I can quickly reactivate. Like I'll just remove that IP restriction on it. That's done, and then just see if like there's enough time that it can start the game. Probably not. It's been like 2.5 minutes already.
It disappeared altogether for me.
Oh really?
A whole frame.
Even with a refresh, it should be all right.
We'll do it live.
Oh, there it is. Oh no, I don't know. Yeah, it's there. The snake's still there.
Snake is still there, but nothing else. So anyway, when the Nomo noun does come up, you'll still be able to get it for just 0.00069 ETH. That's about $1.51 USD. 100% of the proceeds go to the Yellow Collective Treasury, goes to funding artists on chain, the Nouniverse, and beyond. Speaking of the Yellow Collective, congrats to Nutnose for picking up Collective Noun number 516, the Nil Eraser. We're going to see what we get for Collective Noun number 517.
Net Nose's yellow versary. Ooh, beauty.
A broken-hearted folder. Collective Noun number 517. This is the folder that you bring to divorce proceedings. We got a green shirt, broken heart accessory, base background, and that classic manila folder. If you want to check out this Collective Noun number 517, you can go to yellowcollective.xyz. That is yellowcollective.xyz, yellowcollective.xyz. For more information, just scroll down. The Yellow Collective is an on-chain club devoted entirely to funding artists in the Nouniverse and beyond. You can find out more information than you can on the website in our Yellow channel. Just /Yellow over on Warpcast. Go check it out there. Well, other than that, we've done our shenanigans today. We minted a beautiful noun. We didn't get to mint Nomo yet, but I'm sure that's coming eventually. We minted a Yellow Collective noun. The only other thing that we've got up, as for proposals, does look like Nouns Fest has been defeated 46 to 240. Jesus Christ. And then we've got Noundry 56 to 28. At the moment, for the dynamic accessory. A big chunk of that is Nounsel votes, which just came through earlier today. And the massive Nounish landmark at Art City V2, where they cut the budget by 25%. Still editable for another 11 hours, but see where that goes. Otherwise,
I just pinned something up. 87 Bones, Deli Art number 7 by Gremplin. And all proceeds are going to help the armored mist frog that is critically endangered in Australia.
Oh, cool.
And it's a cool little Gremplin Nouns burger animation GIF.
with a mouth facing away from its eyes. I'm concerned.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. You would think if a frog that was armored would be doing better, but look at the little guy. Neat. Find that on Nouns Deli's Manifold. Anything on the
cool. minting.
on the Nomo?
Well, I'm noticing that the preview noun is not the same as the other one either. So I'm guessing that there was a cloud function that was supposed to run with that API that was off, and now the auction has already ended. It hasn't triggered. I might have to redeploy the app and see if that triggers it. Yeah, something. The good news is I can roll all this back, so it's not completely broken, but it was like a whole day of work on it yesterday. But I'll figure it out. I don't know why it's not loading now, but yeah, I'll redeploy and see what happens now that that API key is active.
Neat. All right. On that note, I'm happy to call it. Unless there's anything else we wanted to talk about.
I don't think so. The ETH Denver has started today.
Yeah, I was talking last night to both you and that Welsh bastard.
Yeah, I finally got to meet Gami in person.
That's a long time
I-
coming.
Yeah,
Yeah. Brett
been
was like, to give
talking
you
to him for
FOMO, I
2
think all your
years.
favorite people were in one place at Pizza Dough. I saw Prof, Cardno, Gami, and Optoshi. And I was like, everyone you just named except Cardno was at the first live Noun O'Clock at Jimmy Buffett's. I can't believe they traded me for that Welsh bastard. And then I screen capped that and sent it to Cardno.
Come on, kick my pumpkin.
Uh,
There is one nounish piece of
Listen,
news.
Cardno and I have the same sense of humor. Like, exactly the same. We express affection to each other by bullying. Like, there's no other way. Oh, I like the CRT that's up with a yellow brick road. Anyway.
What were you gonna say, Sabio?
The nounish piece of news that I had from the day is that Noundry's been repaired and upgraded, and you can go straight
Yes.
from studio up to gallery now.
Yes, I saw Volky post was this morning.
Yeah.
A Noundry update with a bunch of stuff.
Like a color picker that gives you the nearest
I had him make an
proximity.
edit on that already.
Yeah.
And I left some feedback, like, because clicking on in the same spot, like if you barely move, it will change all over the place.
Oh yeah.
So I requested to have like both of them back, like the other one in there. But I like that it shows the last colors that were there, and then also, like you said, putting it right up to the gallery instead of having to export it and then upload it over there. You just go straight in. And then there is a proposal to Lil Nouns to do a Lil Noundry. So if anyone has a little vote and or are interested in that.
I think there should be a playground for all the extensions and the main collection.
Yeah, it would be cool if it was just all in the same thing, just have a like a toggle on it.
Yeah.
You just flip through if you want nouns,
Like
nars, little
composable.
nouns, yellow. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. But then he's also saying there's going to be more contests coming for Noundry traits,
Well, that's good.
which I'm looking forward to.
Interesting.
And right now they're thinking of doing Nouners vote on the themes of the contest. So, like examples like AI or science or some sort of specific color, like something that the noun's art might be lacking some sort of theme, something, or some sort of character, and all the artists submit their best version of it and then vote on it, and if it wins, we'll put it up to a vote and then see what happens from there.
I mean, the lavenders like open the gates, I feel, to play around with the whole collection art.
Yeah, and then the dynamic one, there's been some interesting mixed feedback on it, which I do totally understand both sides of it. Like, I think it was, I don't remember who said it. I'm not looking at it right now. Somebody said something to the effect of it's cool in theory, but you can like once you add that first trait and then change it, it's not changing a dynamic trait anymore. It's just changing a normal trait. And like, artists could just submit their own trait to be a part of the permanent collection instead of, just a seasonal thing. But I like the experiment too.
Keeps it at the forefront at least.
I'm so out of it.
We'll call it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Thanks everybody for coming to Noun O'Clock live at Zero Rights Media. I'm Robotfish Girl. I don't even know when we're gonna be back.
And 20
Tomorrow,
something like that.
23 hours and 45 minutes.
Happy yellow anniversary, NetNose.
We're gonna be back at 10 p.m. EST-ish tomorrow. Until then, don't forget to check out the Yellow Collective at yellowcollective.xyz or the Nomo Noun if we get that up. Go check that back on that routinely throughout the day, I guess. That's what we're gonna be doing. Otherwise, go check out the Kremplin Mint from Noun's Deli. They posted it on Warpcast as well. Until then, we will see you on Warpcast. We will see you on Twitter. We will see you on YouTube. But more than anything else, we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming, everybody.